Yeah, go.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your main man Sam here. My boy Steve. Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Not too much. Long day. Actually, 3 days. 36, 40 hours over 3 days. The seminar here.
We're here in New York, and I met Steve a couple of years ago at Ryan Lee's event, and he has a product called Smart Studio System, and I haven't had a chance to review it, but from what I hear, it's just an amazing product. But what I do know is that he is probably, I'm going to go out on the video and say that he probably has the highest grossing personal studio per square foot anywhere in the world. I would probably not be that far, would I?
I'd say it's up there.
It's up there, right? Now, tell me a word about that. Tell me, like, how big is your facility, how much gross revenue you do, and how the hell do you do it?
So our studio is about just over 700 square feet, and our fitness floor is about 500 square feet, just under 497. So I actually did the measurements because people are like, there's no way you're training people on less than 500 square feet. So we did the measurements, and that's basically what it is. So on that space, we maximize every single square inch. So everything is thought about, from equipment placement to the trainer scheduling. So believe it or not, we have 7 personal trainers there, but we're working at different shifts. So no matter what, someone is always training there. It doesn't matter. We work literally in shifts. So there's 3 to 4 of us on the floor at one time, no matter what, and then we just cycle through. So we're working now, a lot of people say, well, a half day is from 2 to 8 o'clock, 2 to 8:45 at night. But for that person, I have personal trainers doing 160 sessions a month, just from 2 to 8 o'clock at night, or from 6:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And they're pretty happy because they're doing well as well. My personal philosophy is that you have to treat your team really well. You have to treat your clients really well, so that you always have that continuity, and that you're building a community. And that's the biggest thing. Is my goal is that I don't need to keep everything. If I keep everybody happy, and if I'm kind of the center cog making all this happen, then we're going to do well. So you can't have turnover. That's the biggest things I see with boot camps and with studios is they go under. For us, we don't have to find new clients every month because we have at least 90% of the people returning every month. Now, we don't need to sell 1-year contracts either. That's not necessarily our thing. We sell 12-week recurring contracts. So nobody feels pressured. You're in this, try our program out for 12 weeks. It's no pressure. If you like it, continue on. Now, if you think about it, they only have to re-sign up 3 more times a year. That's a year pressure. So we keep things very simple but structured, and that's basically where the Smart Studio Systems comes into.
That is crazy. Like, over $1 million gross from less than 700 square feet of actually, workout space. Now, you say you don't market much because everybody always thinks that, like, for you to be able to make money, you got to get more clients and more clients and more clients. And I keep teaching everybody, it's not about just getting more clients, it's about keeping clients. Because you can get as much clients as possible, but if you lose it more than you're gaining, your business is dying. Right? Sure. How much marketing do you do, and what is your #1 marketing strategy, first of all?
I shouldn't say that. We do market. We market every month. My belief is that just because you get full, you still have to stay hungry. And so we market, and we're everywhere in the community. You cannot go to a coffee shop or anybody or anywhere without seeing us. That's my priority, is that we are known. Now, keep in mind, I'm in Boston. I counted, there were over 35 gyms, personal training studios, yoga studios within a mile of me. Within a mile. Now, that's some serious competition, but not everybody's doing about 1,000 sessions a month like we do. So there's a reason why we're doing this. And the reason is we're client focused. That's the big thing. We get results, but we're always continually marketing. Now, we're marketing results and retention. We're marketing to our current clients to keep them on board. We're saying, here's what's coming next month. Here's what's coming up in your program next. This is the next progression. Let's talk about referrals. So we do all of the marketing concepts. And I teach all the marketing concepts because, you have to think about your business first when you're trying to build it up, and not you as a personal trainer or you as like, what's my next certification. Now, nobody is a bigger believer in continuing education than me. I still do at least an hour to 2 hours a day of research and reading. But when you're struggling and you're trying to make your business happen, like I was in the beginning, literally, I maxed out my credit cards because a bank wouldn't give me a loan. So at that point, you need to market, and everything is marketing to get clients in your space.
Now, what would be like one marketing, like offline marketing that you do? So what is the one online marketing that you do? I just want to know what is the method.
Well, my favorite online marketing method is still search engine optimization. So, because we do Google AdWords, no doubt about it. I use Google AdWords, and I use Facebook. We're on Facebook, all sorts of things. But for me, we've worked so hard on optimization for our website that we're number 1, 2, and 3. So if you come to Google and you type in our keyword, you can't help but click on us. So that's huge. But that wasn't by accident. We put a ton of work into it.
Now I would say, like, if I came to Boston, I didn't even know nobody, how would I find you? Obviously, nobody's going to Yellow Pages anymore. So then what I would do is go to Google, go to Yahoo, mostly Google, and search Boston personal trainer, Boston personal training. And that's how I find you. So you always ask yourself, if someone moved to your city tomorrow, how would they find you? And that is SEO. Okay, awesome. Now, what do you do? I don't think I have heard of 90% retention rate. You know, what do you do for as far as like marketing to your current clients for them to say, obviously, number one, I know the obvious, get them results, get them extra service. What is something unique that you do that you think is unique to you and nobody else? If you want to share that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and my thing is giving back. Like, I'm pretty much in the same boat that Sam is. Like, we're both in the fitness industry. We're not internet marketers. You have your products. I just have really one, and it's just my way of giving back. So it's a tiny part of my business. This isn't me trying to sell anything. So for me to help people who are really serious about personal training in this industry and to build it up in the positive light, then I want to help them. Now, the biggest thing that separates us, without a doubt, is that we are 100% committed to our clients. Now you might say, oh yeah, so are we, but we're not. We literally email our clients to make sure that they have all the nutrition information they need. If they're out grocery shopping, we have them text us. And I don't hire a person, I take 3 to 4 months to find a new personal trainer to make sure that they're the right fit for our studio. If they think that they end work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 o'clock at night and they don't answer their clients' emails, they're off the team. You are a personal trainer with me literally 24 hours a day. If I have a lead for you, you better get back to me right away. And that's me caring about my personal trainer and caring about those clients. So we do progress reports every 6 weeks. We do weigh-ins. We give them all their nutrition plans, and we give them everything. And at the same time, this is my big tip. We talk about this a lot. Always let them know what's happening next. So we do 4-week programs. Now, you're at the first 4 weeks. Well, here's what's going to happen next. Okay. So you're at step 1, here's what's going to happen at step 2. I do some martial arts. I started out as a white belt. I knew my next goal was to be a yellow, then an orange, and it goes up and up from there. So them as fitness clients, okay, great. We're talking about your next goal. You lost your first 10 pounds. That's fantastic. What's going to happen when you lose your next 20? And then we go on and on from there. The same. Even if you're not looking to be a straight down like that, you can talk about personal best every workout. If you don't make it a personal best every workout, something's wrong with your workout. You plateau and then you move on to your next program. It's all neuromuscular adaptation anyways.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Like a lot of people talk about service, but they actually, oh, we're committed, we're doing this, but they're not doing it. You have your trainer pretty much being a trainer 24/7, and that's just amazing. And we'll talk later on about, how much you pay these guys, because obviously the numbers got to make sense. Now, here's what it is. I mean, people always say, Sam, you do $2.4 million a year, studios and that, and I thought I was doing pretty good until I met Steve. I mean, 700 square feet, doing over $1 million gross a year. Wow, I don't even want to do the numbers, because if he was 6,000 square feet, then I will just look this big. So no matter how well you're doing, you can always do better, and you can strive to be the best you can be. Steve, it was a pleasure, and Smart Studio Systems in the house. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.